Hi Meredith, how are you doing today?
Hi Paige, I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Macy, how are you doing today? Okay. Did you want to talk about it? How was your day at school today?
Well, you know what? Actually, Paige, Macy came home from school today and she was really upset. Like, lots of the girls have been really mean to her lately. She's been telling a lot of stories. Like, for instance, today when they were at the gym, she got picked last for the dodgeball team, and then right after that, when they were lined up at the drinking fountain, one of the girls kind of tugged at her ponytail, and I guess Macy told on her, but her teacher only saw like Macy kind of talking and she was out of line, so she got in trouble then. And then after that, like on their way to the library, I guess something happened in the hallway too, and Macy got like.
Sorry. So it sounds like she had not a very good day today.
No.
Is that pretty common?
No, it was just today.
It was just today. Do you want to talk about it at all? Anything unusual happen?
No. I mean, you don't have to be shy to talk. I mean, I know it has been tough. You know how cruel kids can be.
Oh yeah.
And it's not like these things just happen to you. I mean, it's.
High school's a hard time.
The kids just leave me out, that's all. They don't say mean things to my face, they just say things behind my back. But I can hear them laughing sometimes, but as long as it's not to my face, it's okay. And they just don't include me and stuff, so that's all. It's not a big deal.
It sounds like when you see that you're getting bullied at school. Those are some of the aspects of bullying. And it is a big deal. We don't want you to be feeling like that and left out and getting your feelings hurt when you don't need to be. Would you be interested in learning some techniques to help deal with your peers when they do things like that?
Maybe.
Okay. Good. We can work on that. Sounds like that's something that would be a good goal for me. So do you remember doing the psych evaluation 2 weeks ago? And psych team. So based on those results, she has lots of different strengths and weaknesses. And some of her strengths include she's really great.
She's got really great social skills, I think. Like, she's really nice.
She does.
Girl.
She's very nice and you get really good grades in school. Sounds like you're a high academic achiever. From the results, you did really well. Some of the deficits were just in some figurative language, which are some other social aspects of language, such as reading other people's nonverbal cues, such as facial expressions, and just some other things like idioms or sometimes sarcasm.
So you consider those to be weaknesses?
I would say, based on the results, those were her main weaknesses, and that gives us the diagnosis of mild autism.
Mild autism. Because of idioms and facial expressions?
Yeah, the diagnosis includes communication, social aspects of language, and some other aspects of language that she did well in as well.
Autism. I mean, I don't see how that makes any sense. Like, I don't understand how these tests could come up with that diagnosis. I mean, we know kids with autism, some of our neighbors and other kids at school, and these kids don't even look you in the face when they're speaking to you, or they don't even have words to say. They isolate themselves and they make funny motions with their arms, and Macy's not like those kids at all. I don't understand. I mean, I don't see how that is accurate.
I understand it's a very hard thing to hear, especially as a mom, because you know your daughter the best out of anyone. Autism is on a spectrum. So there's some mild, it goes to severe, you're definitely on the mild, and just with a little bit of difficulty in those language areas.
I mean, like Macy wants to be, her heart has been set on like being a preschool teacher, right, honey? That's what she wants to do. She's known that for so long, and to see her when she's around, surrounded by preschool age kids, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. Like, she's such a natural, and I just don't understand why she needs those skills, like learning about figurative language. I don't see why she needs that type of stuff to work with such young children.
Right. I know that it's great that you already know what you want to do and you work well with kids. Some of those she has the basic foundation for the language abilities to work with kids, but some of those higher level skills that we would work on would be needed for her to work with other teachers and other professionals, so they can work together when they're working with certain kids.
Okay, so like more connection between professionals?
Yeah, it helps connect all the professionals and when you have team meetings and everything like that. But it's definitely not something we should rule out. You know, she works great with kids, and I think we should definitely keep going on that path. I know we talked about a lot today. Is there anything I can clarify for you?
I mean, my head is kind of swimming. Nothing comes to mind right now. I think maybe I'll have more questions as we go. You know, just together. I mean, when Macy and I kind of just gather our thoughts and we can come up with lists and things to bring, when we see you next.
Sounds good. Is there anything else I can help you with, Macy? No? Okay. We'll plan on meeting next week and getting thoughts, and I'll be ready to answer any questions that you have. I know it's a difficult thing to hear.
Okay.
Well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Paige.
Good to see you, Macy. Good.
Okay. Cut.
Okay, I think I got
I think you got everything.